thought I'd take some time today to share a little bit about how I decided to become a certified divorce coach. I've been doing this now for over 6 years, helping my clients navigate their divorces with grace and dignity while protecting their children and preserving their finances. I got into this about 6.5, 7 years ago was when this idea really came to me. I had been through my own divorce when I was in my early 20s, around 23, 24 years old. Went through it, got through it, lived through it, here to tell about it. But over the years, because I divorced so young, I found that a lot of my friends in their 30s and 40s were starting to go through their divorces and would often ask me questions like, okay, what do I do? Who do I call? What's this mean? What's the next step in this process? It got to the point where I was sitting in a law office with my friend who was very emotional, and the lawyer was across the table from us, and I was talking to the lawyer. We were sorting through it. We were making a plan. Got done. Afterwards, I gave my friend the recap. She was still struggling. It was a really, really traumatic divorce. Told her what the next steps were. This is what you need to do. This is how we need to follow up. And as I'm going through all of that with her over the course of a few weeks, I thought, why is this not a job? Like, there should be somebody doing this. And maybe that somebody is me. We have wedding planners. I say this all the time. We have wedding planners, and they are wonderful. They make a ton of money for a single day for somebody. Why is there nobody that's planning people's divorces? Divorces last so long. They are not just a single day. They can take months, years for some people, and they cost a fortune. And the repercussions of divorce are huge. Hopefully not terrible. That's the goal, right? Like, we get through this and we move on with our lives, but a poorly planned divorce is going to have a lot of negative repercussions. So I looked into it, and sure enough, there is a career for certified divorce coaches that was not much of a thing at all here in Central Illinois. I don't think anybody else was doing it. There were a few in Chicago, maybe one in St. Louis. I'm kind of right in the middle of both of those, but more on the coast. So think, Manhattan, San Diego, LA, Tampa, Florida. There's a lot in the Florida area, but none right here in the Midwest, or very few. So I looked into it. I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to do this. I'm already doing it for people, but how about I do it and actually know really what I'm doing, rather than just kind of making assumptions about things and telling people what I would think. So I went through the whole course. It was about a 6-month program, became a certified divorce coach in 2020, right when COVID hit. Was able to kind of ease into it, which was actually really nice. The courts were all shut down at that point, but I was able to ease into it, and I've been doing it now for almost 7 years. I love what I do. I love helping people navigate their divorces. I love helping people be successful through the process and get to the other side and think, wow, I did that. And yeah, I would not wish this on anybody. Like, nobody wants to get divorced. I always kind of joke when people call me, like, they don't really want to be talking to me. Nobody wants to get a divorce. But if you're going to, if you have to, if you initiate it, if it's initiated by your spouse, you might as well get through it well. Protect your finances, protect your children, protect your future. If you have any questions about what I do, please post in the comments, send me a message. You can contact me through my website, katievandenberg.com. If you are ready to start the divorce process, or you think you're ready, or you think this might be in your future in the next 3 to 6 months, feel free to book a free consult with me. There's no cost, no obligation, 30 minutes. We talk on the phone about your situation. I ask you a lot of questions to really dig into where you're at with things. And we determine what some of your next best steps would be for that. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you'll follow along.